Our buddy from Hollywood, Tommy Tiny Lister, passed away from COVID just the other day at the age of 62.
Was it COVID? I
Yes,
didn't hear that.
Yes, it was.
He
Oh
had COVID
wow.
twice,
Hmm.
man.
Okay.
It's
He
the
had it.
second
He
time.
had it
Second time.
twice, and I was just checking on that, and
Wow.
he did have it twice. So
Wow.
Tommy Tiny Lister died from COVID-19, as people close to him suspect it would have been his second bout with COVID, because he learned that he fought it off months before his death. The Friday Star's rep told TMZ that Tiny tested positive around 4 months ago. He had many of the common symptoms. He felt lethargic and struggled breathing, but his diabetes also made him high risk. She says that he wasn't hospitalized but quarantined at home. So now let's fast forward to about December. Tommy was supposed to visit her home, but instead he called and informed her he was feeling those painfully familiar COVID symptoms again. And she said that felt that it was best for him not to enter her home with fear of spreading, of course. But of course, we found out that the other day that there was a police report around 3 in the afternoon that he was found unconscious at his home. And unfortunately, he did pass away. So first and foremost, our condolences go to Tiny Lister's family and friends, of course, Cube, Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker, if I'm right, Chris Tucker and Tiny were a part of the same church together. I think they were part of the same parish. So he was just funny as hell. Of course, everybody knows him as Debo, but he also had parts of playing the president in The Fifth Element, and he also did some voice acting also. So Cortez, tell me how you feel about it. I mean, it's a blow for our generation.
It is, man. Don't you forgot that he played in that Hulk Hogan movie where he whooped Hulk Hogan's
Yes,
ass.
he played as Zeus. That is correct.
It's Zeus, man. So yeah, we had a discussion about this. Me and GPS met Tiny Lester in the club one time, man.
Oh God,
We met him in the club. Real nice guy.
Please share what happened. Because I know I wasn't there. We were arguing about this. Cortez
I
always
think you
claims
were
I
there.
was there. We ran into Danny Glover, but that's another story I'll mention after Tiny. Go ahead, Cortez.
You were with us, man. We were at
I
a
was
club,
not
man.
there,
It's up in
bro.
Philly. And we went up in there and we're sitting around. I had GPS with me. I think you were there, man. I think right now you got some amnesia shit.
No, I think you live in you live and let me mention the town that you live in. Oh no, you tell me what town you live in.
I live in Landenberg, PA. Bro.
Landenberg, PA is the mushroom capital of the world.
Oh yeah, man.
Somebody doing some shrooms, aren't they? Okay.
Not I, man. I'm gonna tell you a story how we met Tiny Lester.
Okay.
Man. We were up in a club, and he just happened to pop up in there, man. I don't know where the fuck he came from. He just showed up in there, man. And I was like, yo, that's the guy off of Friday. It's Tiny Lester. And Chris was with me, or GPS was with me, and we went over and we spoke with him and everything. A real cool guy. He took a picture with GPS with his hands around GPS's throat. And I don't know where the picture went at, but we had, I asked GPS, do you got the picture? He's like, nah, I don't have the picture either, but he was a real nice guy. I mean, he played in a lot of movies, man. He was he was a unique character because he stood out, man. He stood out because of how big he was and everything.
Right.
But man, it's just, I feel so bad because this is one of these years, man. I mean, I don't know how many people I know died from Corona, man. I probably count them on my hands right now, man. It's a lot of people, man. This Corona thing is no joke.
Absolutely.
And then I'm hearing dumbasses, man, on TV saying this is a hoax. Corona is not real, and I'm like, you need to get a foot up your ass, man.
Basically.
Don't you see? Yeah, it says I can't fathom the fact that this is fake, man.
No,
I can't.
This is this is definitely far from fake. Ori, what was your best moment in seeing Tiny Lister?
I mean, obviously, it's it's Friday. It's even Friday too. Next Friday, he's in that as well. And also he was in I think Dark Knight. He was in a Dark Knight.
Yeah, that's right.
Remember, he was in the scene, and he actually kind of wanted to save lives. You know what I mean? Like he was this prisoner and was kind of like, no, he had that humanity in him. So that was cool. Obviously, he will always be remembered for Friday and You know, even though it wasn't his line, it was Chris Tucker's line that's famous, but it's about him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's funny. One of the I know we're going to talk about sports later. One of the players for the San Francisco 49ers, his name is Deebo Samuels.
That's right.
Well, he just obviously Deebo. He gets that name from Deebo from Tiny and Friday. So here you are, you know, a child now isn't it being named in honor of him. So that tells you that man's impact.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely. He's really had an impact on every type of aspect of entertainment that you can imagine, whether it be in sports entertainment, just in Hollywood, just anywhere. I mean, like I said, he's done voiceovers for animations also. So, you know, he's really has many feathers in his cap, and he's definitely going to be missed. You know, he really is. I know Cube put out a tweet about it. He was just really, really broken up about it, as well as everybody should. 4 members from the Friday series that have already passed.
Wow.
So
I was going to say, I was mention that, man.
Yeah. There's 4. I'm trying to remember the other 2, but we got Bernie Mac. You got Tiny Lister. You have, oh my God,
John Witherspoon.
John Witherspoon, thank you. And then there's the one woman. I'm trying to remember what her name is. I think she just recently passed. She was
on Moesha, man. She's on Moesha.
Yeah, she was with. She did Baps with Halle Berry, I believe.
Yeah, she played the Halle Berry, Janet Jackson chick. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So all those 4 passed away literally from this Friday series. So once again, our condolences to Tiny Lister's family and friends, and you know, definitely go out and check out one of the classics. Go check out Friday and just enjoy it. Check out The Fifth Element, and you'll like it. You'll like and see how his acting is. It's, you know, it's funny. It's sometimes it's a little gritty, but Tiny was Tiny. He was just he was a man that was into his acting, and then once he was off the screen, he was just a regular Joe like anybody else. And shout out to Compton, because, you know, I believe he originally was from Compton, California. Much props to everybody over there, and you know, we're feeling with you guys. We're definitely feeling for you guys. So, you know, there'll never be another Tiny Lister.